This is Final Fantasy VI. There's dangerous music playing, and this is still less entertaining than watching the snow melt outside. But we're in Tzen, and oh my god, things are going crazy. You can actually do whatever you want. There's no there's no time limit yet. You can go up here, you talk to this person, and they give you an auto heal for absolutely free, which is great. They even spoil about what you're supposed to do. I wanted to do a little preparation there. I want to take her earrings off and equip the Charm Bangle for less encounters, because these encounters are going to suck. There's also the reason why I bought smoke bombs. These people say absolutely nothing important. Oh, it's Johnny! He's holding up that house. I want somebody who is like a building engineer or an architect or even a carpenter to tell me if he is holding like a load-bearing point on that house, because I don't think he is. And we have 6 minutes again. There are encounters in here. Scorpions suck. They are also really difficult to run away from, which is why I didn't organize my inventory. Crap. Thank you, wait. Which is why I bought smoke bombs. Because they do this, which does two things. It does the Doom status, and they get to attack you. And they just do that constantly, so you want to just get out of there as much as possible. I guess throw a tonic at her. Alright, there are a bunch of treasure chests here. We get a heal rod. Run here, run down to the left, and you get a pearl rod, which is basically the same thing. Go back out, go up, grab a tincture. Ignore that chest to the left there, it just contains monsters. And a hyper wrist. That's all that's up here. And it contains monsters, and the monsters it contains are that guy right there. PM Stalker, the ghost looking thing. And hermit crabs are important. Everything in here has a couple hundred HP. The crabs have 305. The Stalker has 265. I was hoping I could kill them. I don't know why I'm bothering. I probably could have run away. This battle is actually pretty easy to run away from. But I guess I'm showing it off there. The only other enemy in here is the Scorpions. They have 290 HP. They have no weakness, and they're hard to run away from. The crabs are weak to water, and apparently strong against ice. The Stalkers are weak to fire and holy. So if you have access to those kinds of things, that's what you should do. Please let me get out of here. It's the fact that they get to attack basically twice that bothers me about these things. Now see, not only do you have to get down here and get what you're doing, and then you have to get back out, which is probably the most annoying thing. What you want to do is, after the stairs, run to the left, down, grab this, which is a drainer, which is a sword that drains HP, I believe. Grab this, which is a magicite. The chest on the left there is more enemies. Grab the child, and make a mad dash for the exit. Which should be, oh, of course, a back attack, really? See if I can run away. Thankfully, Drain doesn't actually do anything unless you get unless they have you have HP missing. So draining at full HP is absolutely pointless. Though those guys do lose HP at 6 like per tick, so if you are really hard up for, you know, getting all the rages for Gao, I think you need to fight one of the battles in the chests of 4 PM Stalkers to get them to actually appear on the Veldt. I don't care about that, so I'm not going to. And we're done. Way to go, Johnny. So yeah, that's that little scenario there. It's actually, I mean, obviously I did it in pretty much about 2 or 3.5 minutes. So it's quite easily done if you like know what to do, which chests to get, which chests to avoid, and you don't kill anything. But yeah, Johnny's alive. I guess this is who they met by, like, the guy who had... the spitting image of, you know, Cell is. Because they did mention that it was a man. They mentioned he went north to Tzen. So obviously, I guess it's Johnny. Johnny must have washed up in Albrook at some point. Or ended up there. I mean, it's been a year. But, of course, Johnny has none of his equipment. Because everybody's equipment was actually in our inventory. So, Tiger Mask for the strength. And the Power Sash. Because there's no point giving him a Gaia gear with only one extra defense. But, you know, the, he needs... I'll give him the sprint shoes. And an earring. You can go back to earrings there. If I'm on the world map, I'm not going to use the Charm Bangle, because I kind of want random encounters to sort of replace my level grinding there. I forget what Johnny had. What did I say I was going to give him? Shote? Why not? Again, like, Johnny probably has all of the magic that I want him to have. Like, for what I had him planned for to be in my final party, he pretty much has all of it from the Espers I currently have. So giving him anything else at this point is just optional. 3667. Pretty good. 26. I'm a little... Okay, further east is Moblez. That is our next destination there. Okay, yeah, it talks about relics there. What do they have to sell? Sneak ring, like I protect. That is the same. You want 4 of these for later, because you might actually end up needing them, because zombie is bad. Basically, what zombie does is it reduces your HP to 0, but you aren't dead. I mean, well, you know, you're dead but not dead, like you're undead, and you lose control of the character. They attack randomly. I think their targets are entirely random. Like, it's not confusion where they'll smack your party around. They'll attack targets at random. They can't be healed except by something that heals the zombie status, so, which I don't think even Remedy does. I think you have to use a Revivify. But yeah, it kind of sucks to have happen in the middle of battle. If all 4 of your party members are zombified, you lose. It's like Petrify. If you didn't buy the Seraphim Esper from Tzen the first time, this guy will sell it to you for like 100 gold or something. Something ridiculously cheap, so... Yeah, these guys basically just say the same thing they said in Albrook, except the fact that they talk about Moblez, which kind of gives you a hint as to where you will go next. So we're going to try to get over there. Let's rest up, I guess. I don't know. Force of habit, really. But, yeah. So far, it still seems that because we're on foot, the game is still pretty linear as to where you're supposed to go. But it'll eventually open up and get open world. There's also no treasure here at all to speak of. Hey, what are you doing? Nakia, yeah, okay, that's where you want to go. Mobile is, at this point, is optional. You don't have to go there. But if, you know, your actual next destination for moving the plot forward for real is Nakia. But I'm going to go to Moblez just because. Do want another one of those. Yep. I really didn't need that. Well, yeah, I do if I want to ever equip Gal with a helmet. I do actually want one of these. I'll buy that later. Alright, so let's attempt to move along. I did not actually look up the enemies. I did not actually look up the enemies on the way to Moblez, so you don't need sprint shoes on the world map. So if I run into something new, I won't be able to tell you anything about it. This is the bridge that divides the enemies that are around Tzen with the enemies that are around, or that are on quote-unquote the Serpent Trench, which is this area right here. Alright, not quite, but... because that battle was still the same as the enemies that I fought before. She learned the 2 spells, so you can go back here to finish off Life and Remedy. Just because. Alright, so... alright, here we go. Buffalax and Delta Bug. Again, I didn't actually, like, look into what they did, so... like, I'm gonna have to demonstrate them, like, next time. After Mobliz. You dick. Okay, that was silly. See if fire does any better. Okay, fire destroys the Delta Bugs. Interesting. You'll start running into enemies that are weak to poison and whatnot, so... we still aren't, like, actually getting any decent amount of magic points, which is kind of sucky, because it'd be great to start grinding some more magic, especially for... they are just throwing sleeping bags at me, so I'm gonna start using some of them. Because why not? I would just like to get to Mobliz without any real issues. Thank you for taking it easy on me. Doesn't appear like the Buffalaxes are weak to anything. There, I believe it's a Chocobo forest in this forest here. We have some Bloom Pyres, which I believe as plants should be weak to fire. Of course, I've been wrong about that before. See the last game. Yeah, there we go. It's a plant. Oh, okay. They apparently have crap for HP. Who knew? Come on. See if I can get there without one more. Yes. Alright, we've reached Mobliz. But what'll happen in Mobliz? Once Johnny gets his sprint shoes back on, we don't have to walk like we're underwater. But you'll find out next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. Until then, everybody, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all of your support, and have a good night.